Imagine a world where hunger simply doesn't exist, where the need to eat is set aside, sometimes for months, in the name of survival. In the animal kingdom, such a world isn't fantasy, it's real life for a select group of creatures who have adapted to survive some of the harshest environments on Earth. Let's start with the crocodile. These ancient reptiles, which have been around since the age of dinosaurs, are masters of conserving energy. Crocodiles can survive up to 3 years without a single meal. How, you ask? They enter a state called estivation, which is like a power-saving mode for their bodies. During this time, crocodiles slow their metabolism to a crawl, using almost no energy and allowing them to conserve every last bit of nutrition from their last meal. These predators have been known to bury themselves in mud, waiting out droughts or food shortages, surviving on the smallest trickle of energy until food finally reappears. It's a fascinating survival technique and one of nature's most remarkable adaptations. Then, there are the brown bears. Now, we've all heard of hibernation, but did you know that these large mammals go months without eating, drinking, or even needing to go to the bathroom? That's right, during the long, harsh winter months, brown bears prepare by building up massive fat reserves, sometimes doubling their weight in preparation. And when they hibernate, their bodies go into an incredible low-power mode. Their heart rate slows down to only about 8 beats per minute, and their body temperature drops dramatically, preserving energy in a way that's almost hard to believe. Research has shown that during hibernation, a bear's body essentially recycles its own waste into protein, which is how it avoids starvation or even losing muscle. It's as if they've evolved to rewrite the very rules of biology. But there's another creature with an even more extreme strategy, the lungfish. Native to Africa, this fish has a survival technique straight out of science fiction. When water is scarce and the lakes and rivers dry up, the lungfish buries itself in mud, forms a protective cocoon, and slows its metabolism to nearly zero. In this state, it can survive for up to 4 years without food. Scientists call this estivation, and during this time, the lungfish actually breathes through a small opening in its cocoon, patiently waiting for the rains to return. It's a form of suspended animation that allows it to practically sleep through years of drought, surviving conditions that would otherwise be fatal. And, believe it or not, we see similar adaptations in emperor penguins, who live in some of the coldest temperatures on Earth. When food is scarce, the males huddle together for warmth while incubating their eggs. They can go without food for over 2 months, surviving on body fat reserves as they stand guard over the next generation. They take turns standing on the outer edge of the group to keep each other warm, using every ounce of stored energy to protect their young from freezing temperatures. Their dedication to survival and family is an inspiring display of resilience. These creatures remind us of the incredible lengths life can go to survive. Through ingenious biological adaptations, they've managed to thrive in some of the world's most extreme conditions. Each of them, from the crocodile to the emperor penguin, has transformed itself into a marvel of nature, defying hunger, rewriting the rules of life itself, and teaching us all a lesson in resilience. So, the next time you feel hungry, think of the crocodile waiting patiently in the mud, the bear snoozing through winter, or the lungfish lying in its cocoon. Nature's survival game is one of patience, adaptation, and pure determination. Isn't that amazing?